is going on, my awesome YouTube family? All right, before I get into the video, I want to say a shout out and a special thank you to my friend Barry Hugo. Barry is one of the gentlemen that won my giveaway, and awesome dude, great channel. He's quickly become a very good friend of mine. Barry, I received your package in the mail the other day and got so excited because I had an idea in my head to use it for a project, and I didn't even think about doing an unboxing. I am so sorry. Barry sent me a excuse me, a big old box of a birch bark, white birch, and as soon as I seen it, I was like, oh, I know what I'm going to use that for, and it just slipped my mind to do an unboxing and a public thank you. So I'm taking the time to do that now, Barry. Thank you so much. This community every day inspires me, and just it's just a great community. I'm always at a loss for words when I try to explain what it means to me, and it's amazing. So again, thank you, Barry. I did receive it, and I also received something else, and maybe you can help me out with what it is. Let me get my specs on. Well, I was going through the bark and drooling on it. Good thing it's waterproof. I found these in there. They are some type of claw. I found 2 of them in there. I don't know if they're a canine type of claw or what. So if you know, Barry, let me know. Or if anyone else may know what they are, holler at me and let me know what they are. All right. The Revenant. Yes, I was inspired by The Revenant. Go figure. Big surprise there, huh? Always been a big fan of that era of living and discovering new parts of the country and exploration and mountain men and trappers, and always, since a child, just loved that era. Couldn't get enough of it. So when The Revenant came out, I was like, God, finally, a movie that I like. I read the book. I always try and read the books before I see the movies, and the book was just as amazing. So watching it, I'm like, everything back then was so traditional and so effortless, it seems. Well, except for the big bear attack. I'm not going to do any spoilers in case somebody hasn't seen it, but you all know about the bear attack. But the things they did and the things they made and crafted and built, and wow. And I saw a bag, whether, they called it a haversack, but they mainly called them possible bags or possible pouches. But in this case, it's a possibles bag. And I was like, I think I can do that. And I did it. And it, to me, looks more like a 8th grade home ec project I did back in the 70s. I don't know. But it's kind of cool. It was fun to do. I did it in like an hour and 45 minutes. I used no leather crafting tools at all. I cut the leather with a knife. I made the holes with an awl. I mean, because back in the day, is Hugh Glass gonna, get on his horse or walk to Tandy Leather and say, give me that hide there and give me those needles and that thread and oh yeah, give me some of that and that. No, they used exactly what they had in their possession or around them. So whatever hide he had gotten from an animal, he would have tanned it and, prepared it and made his clothing and made his possibles, pouches and bags and everything from that. And, so that's kind of what inspired me to do that. I think it's okay. It's not a big bag or a big haversack. It's just something that I wanted to put together for myself to use. And this is it. And it's just like the holes made, and then I did it all by hand. You can see that very well. I didn't use a needle or anything. I mean, back in the day, they would have used a piece of bone or a piece of deer antler. But I wove it all through the awl holes by hand. And I left these strands on there and up here. And there's some in here. I left those on there for attachment points, because I plan on adding to this bag. I have a few things over here already that I've been working on. Well, this I already had, but I could like attach this pouch to the outside of the bag. I have some leather left over from this. I'm going to make a water bottle pouch, and the flap goes over like that. The straps, and nothing was measured. Everything was done by, you know, just eyeballing it, and so no ruler, and the straps are adjustable. This whole bag can come apart in a matter of minutes. So you would just undo under here. I got to remove these knots and get them up on top. Otherwise, if there's a load in here, heavy, it's going to be uncomfortable. And you can make them longer or shorter, however you want. And I think I might put a wool thing over it, just so it's a little bit more padded for my shoulder. And then the straps are put on. Whoops, sorry. Like that. And really, it's, you know, I kind of rather like my little bushcraft purse. No, I'm not going to put a lot of heavy stuff in there. It's just like a little foraging bag, go out for a hike in the woods bag with a little lunch, and, you know. But it's pretty deep. I mean, I could get a lot in there for the day. So, I'm going to be adding to this with these little leather laces that I have left over from hand lacing it. I'll be adding some pouches on there, probably a fire pouch, and this I have is a kind of like a maintenance pouch and repair pouch, so that'll be on there. And I have my field strap that'll go in there. So it's going to be pretty much a traditional type of kit, and all related in that way. So as I add to it and do things with it, I will definitely show you and take you along. And when I'm out using it, I will definitely do a video so you can see it. So that inspired me from the movie. So after I got the idea, I'm like, you know, I'm going to go on YouTube and see if anybody else had the same idea. And sure enough, my friend Justin Wolfe from Wolfe Customs, awesome guy, a craftsman beyond words, a leather, he does knives. He is just, if you want leather work, and I mean serious, top quality, made in the USA leather work, you need to go to Wolfe Customs. Well, he and his mom had done a video of the Revenant Haversack, where he basically made, or I basically made what he made, but I didn't see his video before I made it. So it was pretty cool. I'll leave a link below to the making of his haversack with his mom and his testing it out in the field. Really great video. His bag looks 100 times better than mine, let me tell you. But he did it in the same way I did. No, you know, big leather working tools and modern stuff. Just, you know, it's great. His bag's a lot nicer than mine, but I like mine. I'm going to get a lot of good use out of it. So please check out the links below and take a look at Justin's channel and the videos on his Revenant Haversack. I just thought it was cool that I was like, oh, I want to do a bag like that. And then I go on YouTube and I see Justin's video. It was pretty cool. So, wrapping it up for this video. Thanks for watching. And I'll see you on the next one. Take it easy.